first full campaign is going to be humanity's sort of mission to Mars. Have you grounded that in current mission architecture proposals or old ideas that have been discarded, or
both?
Both. So is it pretty wild, or is it fairly still constrained?
They will have a lot of options based on the technology that we anticipate being available, plus prototype and early prototype technologies that they could put to use. We're giving pioneers enough rope to hang themselves with. You have the options, as Sandy said. You're sort of being given the chance to push the limits, or you can say, "Hey, this is an interesting role-playing scenario. I want to see if I can do it successfully. Can I follow this game's narrative and successfully be the first mission to Mars?" And once we're there are things to do. So there won't be a whole lot of hand wavium. We're trying to base this on what's possible and what we anticipate is going to be possible within the next couple of decades.
Yeah. My sweet spot in game design is to aim for what's plausible rather than necessarily realistic or too fantastical. You know, what passes muster. You mentioned The Martian earlier. I think some people have some criticisms of that film, but is that the sort of feel, you know, creative problem solving like that?
That's definitely one of the cores of it, is that. But we also, you know, people could run a later campaign that's more like The Expanse, where it's less about the crunchy tech and more about the pieces that are in play. Yeah, because again, it's a toolkit in the end. It's not prescriptive.
Yeah, and you can add to it. Traveler's very flexible for you to add in your own.
The main uniqueness is that it's really players versus environment versus so, you know, that kind of survive and thrive is a core part.
Yeah, and that said, there will be narrative flourishes. You want this to have a sort of cinematic quality. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be a telenovela in space, but you have the option to add as much drama and that sort of thing as you like, and the game encourages you to do so with various random encounters and things like that to enhance the experience and make it a narrative that you would love to read or watch on a TV show or movie.